Good afternoon, welcome back to the channel Up the Reds TV with me, Andy Canby. So this is the pre-match video for our away game at Leicester on Sunday. Onslaught's done his press conference today, so let's get into the nitty-gritty of that. But before I start, please give me a like on this video, please share it, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get 100 subscribers before this season finishes. That would be much appreciated by you guys who support this channel. Okay, let's get on with it. So, surprise, surprise. First question. You must be delighted about Virgil signing the contract. Great answer by Arne. He said that we want to keep our best players at the club, and especially when they are free agents. I thought that was great. I think that was a good pun for Mo as well. He said, look, the players know that we are ambitious, and it's good that they are staying here. On Virgil, he said he's a big influence in the changing room, also at the training ground. He mentioned that he's always having a go at Ryan Gravenberch in a positive way. He could do things better, and that's really good to come. And like I say, he's our general, isn't he? He's our captain. So yeah, he was very pleased for that. And obviously, the next question was about Trent. I don't want to divulge too much on Trent. Just like you, I'm absolutely bored to the back teeth of it. Whether he stays or he goes, and it's most likely going to be the latter, unless it's a massive U-turn by him. So yeah. He said, look, he's been training. Hopefully, we'll see how he is today and tomorrow, and we'll make a decision whether he could make the bench. He definitely won't be starting, and whether he can make it into the squad. So read what you want to in that. Lots of people are saying, look, let him just play. He's the best fullback we've got at the club, and let him just see out the season. And if that's the case, that's the case. But we're not the gaffer. Arne and his coaching staff will make that decision. So yeah, another question he was asked is, it could be probable that could be crowned as champions this weekend, and he said he's not looking into that. He's just focused on this game and the game after. Beat the Tottenham game at home, but he doesn't look backwards. He doesn't look backwards at what he's achieved. He doesn't look too far forward, but he just wants to win the game on Sunday and win the game on next week against Tottenham, which is great. That's what you want to hear from the gaffer. And then we got on to transfers, which was very interesting for me. My take on it, your take might be totally different to mine. He said that we've already had a big summer already, being that we've got the two best players at the club to renew their contracts. He said that's a massive summer. He then went on to say that somebody asked him about the team being the same last season, and it says it's always good to refresh the team when it's on top. He said, well, it's the same team as last season, and obviously Chiesa was the only transfer through the door, and I think he was just making a point of he's already got a good team at the club, or a good squad that he's been impressed with. And then he did go on to say, the core of the team's good. Then you look at bringing in a couple of players just to bring some extra energy, and what that could bring within the squad that he's already got. So Yeah, it was a bit of a. I don't know whether he was throwing a red herring in there, saying that there won't be that much business done in the window. I hope that's not the case. I might be interpreting it wrong. I said that we need at least 5 players coming through the door. Not all of them will be first team starters, but they will be in and around the squad on match days. So yeah, like you said, it is a necessity to bring in extra energy to the squad. So I'm hoping that we do have a big summer. He's already alluded to that the summer is already big. Let's just see what happens when we've secured this title. My view is he was asked about a number 9. What type of number 9 does he look for? It was good what he said. He said he needs a number 9 that produces goals. That's the main part of being a number 9. But he also says they need to work their ass off or arse off when we haven't got the ball or when we do have the ball. So he's looking for a workaholic that can score goals. So it ain't going to be probably an out and out number 9 that we'll be looking for. We'll be looking for players who can link up with the other 2 up top, be it Diaz, Gapco, Jota, and obviously Mo on the right hand side. Me personally, I think the priority after the left back and right back will be the number 9 position. We don't really have a number 9, but do you know what I'm talking about? So Nunes is going. I'm not even going to go 99.9%. I'm going to go the full 100%. He wants to go. The club knows he wants to go. They'll sort something out. There'll be negotiations going for him to leave, and he'll leave with a championship medal when he goes to wherever. And then, however, we've got to find a replacement. And I'm not being funny when I say there isn't a replacement out there that we can just go and buy. We have to do a lot of groundwork to get that person in. There's 3 candidates. So, you know, there's Gorkares, isn't there, in Portugal. There's, what's he called, in the Bundesliga, Kekie, somebody like that. And then you've got the one that we ain't going to get across the line, barring being a massive transfer for him, and that is Isak from Newcastle. So out of the 3, if I was going to do it in any order, I'd probably look at Gorkes and Akeki, and then Isak, only on the probability of getting him in through the door first, second or third. If it was the latter one, that would be a massive coup, I think, for the club. Every other team will be improving their squads this season. So trying to get a number 9 through the door is going to be one hell of a challenge for this club and for the other clubs as well, if I'm honest with you. We do need a centre-half as well. They are looking at a centre-back. It all depends on if Ibu wants to stay, hang around and carry on winning things with us, or he wants to try pastures new. There are little tidbits coming out of Real Madrid that they want one of our midfielders, but I'm not reading too much into it because the tidbits coming from the player's family, and we shouldn't read too much into that at all. So yeah. So my team against Leicester, probable team that might win Premier League for us this weekend if Ipswich do the unthinkable against Arsenal. My team is Ali in goals, right back Connor, left back is going to be interesting. I think he'll start Robbo. Excuse me about that. Midfield, I think he'll go Curtis Jones, Ryan and Maka. Up front, I think he'll go Diaz. I think he'll use Jota again, and he'll use Mo. If that's the case, I need to see a bit more from Jota this weekend. I just felt in the last two games, the first goal that we scored, the ball went past him. I'm sure Mo was making the pass to him and not Diaz. I've seen it a few times and he just wasn't quick enough, Jota. So, yeah, it'd be interesting. We're all shouting for Chiesa, aren't we, to start? Chiesa down the centre, I think he would be brilliant. Honestly, I do. From the bits that I've seen of him, it's just unfortunate for whatever reason he's not getting in the starting lineup, and yet he's a busy little bee when he's come on and tried to do things. So yeah, bench is going to be good. If Alexander-Arnold's going to be fit enough to make the bench, we've got a decent right back in there. Elliott's in there, Gakpo, Kwanzaa, Nunes. So yeah, it's going to be a good, strongish bench. I think we'll beat Leicester, but it won't be as a bigger margin that we're thinking it's going to be. I think it's just going to be maybe by the odd goal against them. So yeah, that's my team. There might be variations. I might be wrong. Elliott might start, but yeah, Leicester, I think, have lost the fight to stay up in the Premier League. They look doomed and buried, just like Southampton. So let's hope that we put on a performance and get the 3 points, because that's all we need. We just need the 3 points. As I say, Ipswich might do us a favour and do the unthinkable, but we just have to wait and see, won't we? And if that's the case, there's going to be one massive party in L4 on Sunday night, starting on Sunday night, and it will carry on through till the end of the season. So yeah, let's have our fingers crossed and hope that is the case. And if it isn't, we go and do it at home against Spurs. Right, that's enough from me. As I said at the beginning, if you like this video, give me a like, share the video, and if you've got a comment, please send a comment, and let's have a discussion about the starting lineup. What do you guys think? Should Chiesa start? I would probably give him a chance. We could always take him off. We'll plenty. I didn't mention Chiesa, did I? On the bench, we've got Chiesa as well. So, we've got a strong bench, players that can come up and give us extra energy. Okay, that's enough from me. I will do a post-match when the game's finished on Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your Easter bank holiday, and I will speak to you on Sunday. Up the Reds.